Welcome to the Gamers Guild Weekly Show with Hopp. This is where you'll find all that's going on inside the Gamers Guild Discord, as well as some fun and gaming information you may not have even known you needed. And now, here's Hopp. And yes, welcome to the Gamers Guild Weekly Show. I'm Hopp. I appreciate y'all coming around. Do me a favor, if you're new to the channel or new to the Discord, go ahead and jump on and hit that subscription notice and that little notification bell. You'll know whenever we're going to release any news here on the channel, either for this weekly show or any other of the videos that I'll be releasing over the course of the next time in the future. So let's just jump right into the exclusive news, shall we? That's right, the exclusive news of what is being added to one of our great giveaways. As you know, this Friday, during my Friday night stream, I'm going to be doing the Mega Dino raffle for the holographic lunar caricature. However, we now have more. As Fister, Too Many Fists, however you may know him on the Discord, is giving us a couple of extra prizes. We're going to have a second and we're going to have a third place prize in the drawing. Now, here's how this is going to work. The first drawing will be the Mega Dino raffle. That lunar Karka holographic one that everybody's really excited about. That's setting a record for tickets sold. This is going to be a record for the number of tickets that are involved. And we're going to do that drawing first. Now, when that person wins, their name is going to be no longer able to win, even if it's somebody that has 100 tickets or 80 tickets or however many the most person has. If they fall, their name comes up again, they will be discounted. We're not letting one person win all three of these prizes. However, whenever the first person wins the lunar holographic Karka, we're now going to draw a second prize, and that second prize will be another Karka donated by Fister, with 250 mutations in Melee. That's a spicy meatball, right? Am I right? Yeah, it is. And then when that person is removed from the drawing after getting their win, third place will be a Wyvern. Now this Wyvern is also special. It has 100 mutations in several areas: health, weight, stamina, and melee. So it's kind of a hefty boy as well. So thank you, Fister. We appreciate the donation. And now this Mega Dino raffle just got tripled up. So I'm excited about it. Tickets are still sold all the way up until that Thursday night before the drawing. Get your tickets in. You can buy them in 1 and packs of 10 in the admin shop. So jump on that really quick. The next thing I want to talk about is dino insurance. We seem to haven't seen a lot of people putting in for their dino insurance. We have, I believe, 15 people that are currently gold tier and one person that's silver tier. As far as the Discord subscription tiers, those people will have access to dino insurance. And anybody else that may be considering becoming a Discord subscription tier member that may have it in the future. And I wanted to very quickly show you how easy it is to get your dino covered. Very simple. The first thing we do, and this is important to know, the first thing you do is a screenshot. You do 3 separate screenshots on the dino. You pick your dino, you throw the dino out. You do an ancestry screenshot. Now, what that means is you go into the inventory of the dino. Down at the bottom, you click on where it says ancestry, and it shows this. All right. Now, when you see that, you see all kinds of things there. You not only see who the parents are and their unique IDs, if there are any. In this case, this was spawned in as a prize for me whenever I won in one of the wild hunts. But this has also the dino's unique ID number right at the bottom over its own name. So there it is. That's the first thing. The second thing you've got to take is a inventory stats screenshot. Now that looks like this. Now this shows you who the dyno is imprinted to. In this case, I own it. I didn't raise it from a baby, but it's technically mine. So there you go. And thirdly, you have to take a screenshot from a super spyglass. Now, what this allows you to do is it allows you, as you can see here, it allows you to show the base dyno levels, but also show what levels you've put in. Now, in my case, this is a shiny. That's a whole different ballgame. As you know, when it comes to dyno levels, we can't guarantee dyno levels on shinies. That's a different. I'm just showing you what this looks like. These pictures, then, as you can tell here, you'll see where the levels were added, the levels that existed, and in the base, and etc. Then you're going to take these 3 pictures. You're going to go to the help tickets. You're going to click on the Discord subscription ticket. There's a Discord subscription tier help button now. You're going to click on that. You're going to tag in the ASA admins, okay? And you're going to do that with @GG straightpoint admin, okay? And then you're just basically going to say, here are the screenshot submissions for my dyno. And you're going to name the dyno. If your dyno has a name, you put the name in. Otherwise, this is just what the dyno is for me. You add those 3 up, and you put those 3 pictures in there. And then basically what happens is the admins then will take those. They will catalog them. They will recognize that they have been turned in. And now your dyno is covered. So that's kind of how that is going to work. Very important thing for us to understand when it comes to our dyno insurance. I don't want anybody to miss out on coverage. I don't want anything bad to happen to their dynos because they didn't understand or didn't get things put in exactly the way it ought to be. So we want to make sure to do that. The next topic that I want to also talk about and mention is tribe registrations. We have a new season. All the maps except for the island, and the island's going to be wiped, I believe, January the 6th now or 5th or something like that. I think it's the 6th. We added a week on because of some issues with having to delay starting Extinction and really technically kind of starting most of the season because of the Xbox issue with the map, with the Extinction map. So we added a week on to the transfer period. Now, eventually, the island's going to get wiped. Aberration will not. Every other map has already been wiped. So if you have established a new base, if you have come up, you've got to go to the Season 4 tribe registrations and register your tribe. Doesn't matter if you played the entire Season 3. It doesn't matter if you ended up in the exact same place. Does not matter. You still need to register your tribe and all the participants on every single map. Also, in order to play on these maps, you must be a member of the Discord. Non-negotiable. So if we find that there are people who are not members of the Discord, that's going to be some infractions and that's going to be dealt with. So we need to make sure we are doing the tribe registrations the way we're supposed to so that we can keep track of who's on the maps, where they're on the maps, and what's going on there so that we can help in case anything bad goes on. If people aren't a part of the Discord, it's hard for us to know who they are and how to protect them and how to help them in some of those situations. So also remember, we do have that Discord tier help ticket now. So if there is something for the Discord subscription tiers, not just the dyno insurance, but say you think you messed up on something when it comes to what you got in your perks, or you have a question about something when it comes to tier perks, you can actually click that button and it will automatically ping me. And if I'm not around, it'll ping someone else and we'll be able to get your question answered on the subscription tiers. Pretty important stuff. Some more exciting news. The admin shop. The admin shop, we've gone through a lot of things that are going on, but one of the things that we have added that we are excited is now Extinction dynos are available. Yes, I know originally we had talked about a 30-day moratorium. Even though the map was going to be open, the dinos were still not going to be able to be sold. Well, guess what? Not anymore. You can go into that admin shop. You can buy that Armadago. You can stick that Dreadnoughtus right in your basket, and you can pay for it with your Solvi. Go for it. Get those dinos out. We would prefer that you try to tame them yourself before just buying them up. I mean, it takes a little bit of the experience out of it. But honestly, who wouldn't want admin shop levels? Really good level dinos, which I believe now are spawning in at a higher level. You'll get them at, I believe, 255 this season instead of 240 because of the raise in the overall level on the map. Max level on the map now is 160 instead of 150, and all of that is just making sure that our admin shop is still the highest quality that you're going to be able to get without working on the mutations yourself. So all those dinos are now available, okay? And it's not just Dreadmare, or not Dreadmare. It's not just the Dreadnoughtus and not just the Armadago. Managarmers are available. Gas bags available. Gotchas are available. All the dinos that now show up, the Venusaur, they all show up on Extinction, and therefore now they can be bought by you in the admin shop. So there's an exciting thing. Make sure to check that out. If you're like me and you've got, I don't know, a ton of Solvi, who knows what you could probably get. I keep telling everybody I'm going to own everything when it's all said and done. You can bet the bank on that one. Okay, so the secret word. Last week's secret word maxed out. First time in a while we've had that. 5 people found it, and it was very quick. I actually thought I was a little craftier with how I did it, but nope. They found it. And here is where it was. I tried to make it a surprise. I tried to make it a little bit shocking, but people found it pretty easily. I was just glad I didn't put it in the wrong spot there and end up getting it covered up by the, here, click on this video suggestion. So glad people were able to see it and click on that. Remember, I do pay out 5 of those secret words for 5,000 Solvi apiece to members of the Gamers Guild Discord that find them and direct message me in the Discord to let me know where they found it. And yeah, maybe you'll be one of the 5 on this week's secret word. I don't know where it's going to be. You just never know where it's going to show up. It's just the way it is. Booyah! Anyway, so that's what we got going on with that. Now, also, one other thing for the Discord, just a little bit of housekeeping. Member of the Month voting is open. Member of the Month voting is going to be open all the way into the end of the day on Friday the 27th. 1 week from today on the 29th, I am going to be announcing the winner of the November/December Member of the Month. So make sure you go to the Member of the Month section in the Discord and make your vote counted. You get 1 vote, and that's all she wrote. Once the voting is concluded, I'm going to pay out all the Solvi for the nominations. We had a lot of nominations, and I really do appreciate that. And that'll all get paid out once the voting is completed. Now, let's take a moment and go to the Gazette. Here we are at the Gamers Guild Gazette, the December 20th edition, number 28. And once again, we have our question at the top. What are you most excited with the Extinction launch? Make sure you ping Shell with your answer, and you'll be able to get some Solvi for possible use in that admin shop we've been talking about. So that's always in it. Of course, we've got all these other things that we have talked about or will be talking about. Remember, there are all kinds of things going on. We do have the Boosted Hump Week this week, which is going to lead right into some other things we're going to talk about. We've also got the street team. Don't forget, social media. If you're on social media, you'll be able to earn Solvi by reposting and interacting with different posts from the Gamers Guild social media. Basically, anytime we share something, we have interactions with it. It helps the algorithm to push that particular handle out further so that gets to more people. And we want to reach more people with the Gamers Guild. The other thing that we want to talk about, if you look here, Bob Newbish. Bob Newbish, right there. Bob Newbish always with a little bit of interesting takes on things. And this week's tip of the week is really good. If it's glowing, it's dangerous. There's a lot of truth to that because corrupted creatures, they look really cool. And honestly, if you've seen some of the changes between the old ASC and the ASA, they do look really, really cool. But honestly, they're nasty and aggressive. Admire them from afar. Very afar. Bob Newbish tip of the week. You got to love it. Don't forget, we do have the server Discord booster bonus for Solvi. You can earn Solvi every week. It's a daily drip. Every day there's a little bit of a drip into your Solvi bank, so make sure you're doing that. As an aside, remember, when you go to check your daily on the bank and you click daily for your Solvi, it no longer goes into your wallet. It automatically is downloaded into your bank. You don't have to worry about depositing it. You don't have to worry about it being stolen in the dark alley. You don't have to worry about it being in your wallet. It goes directly to your bank. So if you're thinking, well, I didn't get my Solvi when I hit my daily, it's because it went straight into your bank. Just something to remember on that little part of it. You can also earn Solvi with my streams and with my YouTube videos. Specifically the Gamers Guild Weekly Show. If the Gamers Guild Weekly Show gets to where, you know, we have, oh golly, what was it I said? 100 views and 15 watch hours. If we can get 100 views and 15 watch hours in a week on this video, then I'm going to put a spin wheel and give away 10,000 Solvi to somebody who liked and commented the video. Same thing goes for my Twitch streams. When my Twitch streams reach a viewership of 10, I say 8 average viewers, but I usually do it whenever I hit 10 viewers, and you're going to see that later tonight because we had to put that off. So that's something else that's also listed there. Let's look at the community contributors, shall we? Here we have Pixel Wolf. Pixel Wolf, one of the better builders that we have in the community, builds great boats. I mean, we've actually done war games on his boats. Pretty good stuff, if you ask me. He's got a new boat for Season 4. Poppy has a frozen wyvern. Not an ice wyvern, a frozen wyvern. Aaron's son has a boingy element slag. And believe it or not, I didn't even know that you could get a shiny element slag. Or any slag for that matter. So the fact that there's one that's a rubber one is kind of cool. We also have Snow Griffin. First night on a new island with her trusty Maywing. And that's a really nice picture. And then how about Babbitt? Lord Babbitt getting started on Season 4. And look what he has found. What a beautiful animal that is. So great job there on Babbitt for finding his first beautiful shiny tame on Season 4. Now don't forget, if you want to be a part of those contributors that are considered for every single episode of the weekly show and also for every single edition of the Gazette, then you have to put your screenshots in the clip pile so that Shell, when she puts the Gazette together, can pull from them and stick them in the Gazette. So that's how you get noticed here on the weekly show, is being a part of that Gazette. So get those screenshots in and make them good, because it's pretty exciting. Now, quickly, I want to go to my spin wheel. This is going to make my eyes... There's nothing I can do about the glare. Glasses. I'm old. We know this. But let's go to the spin wheel. There it is. When my stream hits 10 viewers, and it happened multiple times, including reaching up as high as 11 or 12, I believe, last night on Saturday night when I streamed my Extinction beginning on the cluster. So I take everybody from the cluster, I stick them on here, and we do a spin wheel. Now, because I had to run and pick up my son and end the stream very abruptly in the middle of an OSD drop, and again, I'm sorry, guys, for just taking off. No idea. I hope that turned out well for everybody. But I have this now to do tonight. So we are going to draw for 10,000 Solvi. Let's do that real quick. Who will it be? Looks like it's gonna be Freya. Freya is our winner of 10,000 Solvi for the 10 viewer prize in my stream. So congratulations, Freya, on that. Now we have some upcoming events coming up this next week in the Gamers Guild. First and foremost, Winter Wonderland is upon us. Yes, Wildcard finally announced Winter Wonderland Friday night on the Crunch, and in the middle of that, it dropped it that it was coming out on Monday, the 23rd. Assuming it's ready and it does drop and everything is good, then on restart, Monday the 23rd, we are going to get the Winter Wonderland event going on the map, on all the cluster maps, and it will run through January the 9th. This also means we are going to have boosted rates. That means everything is going to be boosted across the board for that entire couple of weeks that we have this event running. I'm excited about it. I love boosted rates. I love gathering stuff. I love grinding stuff out. I love the Fasulasukas and getting the metal like everybody else, among other things. So be ready to start getting some stuff. But hopefully the Winter Wonderland's like last year, where you were able to set up a fireplace and hopefully Raptor Claws would bring you a gift or a curse or coal or whatever. So yeah, that's going to be kind of exciting. All that is going to be coming starting on the 23rd. Also, we have events this week. The Wild Hunt is back on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week on one of the cluster maps. A completely ugly mustard yellow color 78 across the board, you guessed it, dino will be released. We don't know what it is. It's all completely random, and it's just dropped somewhere, level 150 or higher, dropped somewhere on a map. And it's our job to find it. When you find it, you get to turn it in for a shiny version of that same dino or a spin on Nymeria's prize wheel. So that happens 3 times this week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Different map, different animal every single time. You'll find different clues and announcements about it on the Discord for those times. Also on Thursday, we have the Gladiator Tournament. Wow. We are going to be testing the mettle of everybody in a Gladiator Tournament that's going to be ran by Nymeria on Thursday. So be ready for that. Probably taking Boxing Day just a little too seriously by having a Gladiator Tournament on that day. But if you're ready to take out your Christmas hangover on other people, then be ready for the Gladiator. You never know. You might run into Maximus Decimus Meridius in the middle of all of it. Or, Jeff. You just never know who you're going to run into. So come on out and be a part of that as well. And, of course, Friday night, the stream is going to happen. It's just going to be me. I'm going to be streaming. I'm probably going to be streaming from Extinction. And I'm going to be playing on the cluster of maps. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing. It might be Running for My Life. We might be doing OSDs. I'd like to find the Roaming Titan. Who knows what we're going to be able to do. But I'm going to be streaming Friday night. And then during that stream, I'm going to be doing the Mega Dino Raffles. As we're going to have, remember, 3 separate dinos to give away. So be buying those tickets. Folks, that's all I got for this edition of the Gamers Guild Weekly Show. I just want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. I hope you've had a great year, and I hope this next year brings you all the happiness that you could possibly have. If you like this episode or you have anything you want to comment on or anything that you're asking questions about or anything you're curious about, go ahead and leave a like and drop a comment to help that algorithm. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscription notice so that you can get notified for every single content drop on my channel. Other than that, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody, and keep on surviving.